everyone. We are now back to the Speedathon here with Leah. So,
Hey,
what game are you playing?
I am playing Captive Curse today. Laurin is my commentator, and
Hello.
my special incentive is that if we get $100 of donation by the time I have to wait outside of Carl's door, there's like 2 minutes where in-game, like I have to wait for the timer. I will put on Lederhosen, and it's like the Lederhosen, it's really funny, so I think that we should definitely get to $100. So I'm excited.
Okay, whenever you're ready, count me in for the timer.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
So the scene that just got skipped was showing a girl some amount of time in the past in Germany getting kidnapped by some kind of beast as she ran up to the tower. So the context here is that Nancy is coming to investigate the monster sightings at this castle in Germany. For those who haven't played the game before, since when you speedrun, you lose most of the plot of the game.
A lot of the plot.
Yes.
But if you can find the match, maybe I'll let you in. All right.
So it's this sort of like Frankenstein type monster.
Got it.
I mean, German fairy tales is a big theme in the game, which I like. I think that was a good choice.
Nice job. Now for part 2 of your test.
Lucas!
You passed. Good job. Gotta go.
Lucas is one of my favorite characters in the entire series.
I think he gets a bad rap, but he's adorable. He's just
I love
lonely.
Comes the second floor.
These are pretty dull, but they might come in handy.
Man, that's what people say about me, too.
Huh? I wonder what this says. Maybe the pictures will help me figure out how to crack this code.
We're just ignoring Anya.
Yeah. We'll talk to you soon. Right now we're just buying some Black Forest cake in preparation for Renata.
Mm-hmm. Renata's also, I feel like, an underrated character for sure.
He's great. I think that all of the characters in this game are phenomenal.
They're fun. They're definitely fun. They have layers, like
Yes.
Black Forest cake.
They certainly do.
Guten Abend, Frau. Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Sprechen Sie... Oh,
Were you
do I
on
speak German?
the... I feel like we have this
Sorry.
conversation every time someone runs this game,
No,
but were you on
I
the
am
Hard
going
Active
to
boards when this
apologize.
game came out,
Carl,
and
the
people
burger
got
master
mad about the amount of
wants to tell me
cleavage
a
that Anya was
little
showing?
about the guest like
Oh
that.
my god, yeah.
Very often.
They were
Which
so
is like
upset about
characteristic
it.
of the like German dresses. Like that's what they do. This
Yeah.
with.
And also, it's like, yeah, she's got boobs. Some shirts are just gonna show that.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nancy Drew.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Miss Drew.
Oh, the
You
herboards.
sure picked an interesting week to visit.
This game
You
is
must have
like it's
a-
fun, but
What's it?
all the
A
characters
strong heart.
monologue
What do you
so
mean?
hard. Like you don't, there's not a lot of like choosing different dialogue in here,
Then
but anytime anyone speaks, they
It
speak
must be something,
forever.
or they wouldn't have said anything.
Deadly Device is also like that, especially at the beginning, but at the same time, I don't think I could play a game, speedrun a game that has the dialogue skipping feature, because I would never get a rest break, and I need that to like think about what I'm gonna do next.
So
Let's
true.
go to the glass display.
We have a couple of donations. We have one from Karen, $5. I need to see the hose. And one from Davika, $20. We need the Lederhosen.
Nice.
People have spoken.
We have demos, but it's been so hectic here the last few days, we'd had to stop them for the moment.
You make glass here in the castle?
Oh, yes. I wish you could see it. Glass is everyday magic. Out of all this power and fire comes something delicate.
Not the chat. If we can't call people daddy, we also can't call people mommy. Sorry.
Just how awesome and beautiful a simple piece of glass can be.
I guess so.
It's one of the old things. Renata is always saying the old things are the best. Do you think she's right?
Not really.
I'm with you. Glass is nice, don't get me wrong, but I like it even better when it's part of a TV or a light bulb.
Those are the two things she names. Like,
That's the epitome of modern day glass electricity.
TV and a light bulb.
We have another donation from Mrs. Hwin. I believe that's pronounced correctly. $50. Lederhosen. 3 exclamation marks. So the people are definitely speaking.
The people are speaking. Amazing.
Hi, Ned. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I always forget this game has this subplot, which
it's awful.
It's well, just sonically the idea that like she can't use her phone in the castle because it's not bad reception, so you have to sit through several phone calls that sound like this. And
yes, but
I don't know. They have this fight in like 3 different games.
I'm sorry I can't be more available, but I'm in the middle of something pretty important here.
So what? I'll just hang out at home being bored? Nancy Drew, internet.
He doesn't come off well in this game.
Adventuring, while Ned stays at home. Again.
I'm sorry you're not having a better time. If you're not having fun, then go out and have fun.
You know what?
All of advice.
I can see that I'm not.
She's not wrong, but also like you could bring him with her to
But
Germany.
also he's not mad that he's not having fun. He's mad that Nancy just like stood him up.
Well, I mean, were they gonna they were going to dinner or something in this game?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is not great. I think he has much more of a case in Sea of Darkness when she literally forgets their anniversary.
Yeah.
Jet sets off to where are they? They're in Norway? I don't remember. Iceland, that's right. So he definitely has, I think, more of a point there, but it's like we've already had this argument, and he decided it was going to be more interesting, and then he helped solve the crime in Alibi and Ashes, and then he goes back to being upset about it again.
Oh, that's all right. What did you mean when you said we have a lot in common?
This game is good for Frank and Nancy first, though, because you've got the angst of Frank trying to be a good friend but not wanting them to be together.
But I don't buy it. Let me tell you what I know.
I think it's the first game where that kind of shows up, actually.
You don't know.
Yeah.
Monster? He's here for you.
And we have a $10 donation from Tina Balducci, saying Zad.
Nancy. Deal in fate and tragedy. And when a young girl suddenly finds herself called to a monster's lair, it is always the first breath of
Renata's lines are they're all so good. This is, I think, some of the best writing in the games.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that.
I didn't think that you would. You're part of this story now.
Where are your favorite places to
So
visit?
creepy.
The places with the best food. The people in the
Now Renata's got a monologue about food here for a second.
Oh yeah.
Wurst and apple fritter that will take up residence in your soul. Oh, and in the Black Forest they make cakes. These chocolate cakes with cherries and cream. Oh, what I would give for one right now. There is nothing like having a full belly and taking a nap near a fire.
That does sound nice.
It is. Sweet food is my one true weakness in this world. It isn't great for the old teeth. It makes me fall fast asleep. But those are small prices to pay. Oh, all this talk has made me hungry.
Would you like some food?
I don't have a ton of German accent experience. I feel like Renata's is maybe one of the better ones in this game, which, you know, for the other 3, maybe this is more about the other 3 than about hers, but
yeah, comparatively, it's good.
Yeah. I had my high school history teacher that I had for 3 years was German. He'd been in the States for a while, but he was German, and he gave us interesting perspectives as someone who grew up in West Berlin. But I wonder what he would think of the accents in this game.
Yeah.
I don't think he would be amused.
Yeah, that was kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. The bag almost fell over.
Yeah, is this one, is this RNG or?
Yes, this is the only RNG in the game, and it can be very annoying.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love this game though. I do like this as a puzzle.
It's fun when you're not trying to speedrun.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree with Davika that the physics in the bag puzzle are interesting about what falls and what apparently makes a noise and what.
I know, because this
wobbles.
is so loud. Like, this would wake her up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We have another donation from Tina. This one is in the amount of $3.69. She says, "Hosen time," and that means that we are at $420.69.
Nice. Okay. I don't know which one. It might start me over.
I think.
All right. Any suggestions for my last
I was gonna say,
one?
I think the pink and the dark blue were actually in the right places of like second and third, maybe. And then I don't know, switch.
Try purple.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh no. Okay. I've done this where if you get it wrong like 3 times, they start getting rid of some of the like options for the colors to make it easier.
Oh. So the strategy here is to run through all the colors until you hit a right color and start shifting that one through while you start adding more colors.
Oh, okay, we're close.
Right.
Nice. Okay.
Woo.
What's Renata up to? It seems like she's
I
trying
gotta.
Oh, we are stuck at
dungeon in this
2069 for donations, which is great.
Nice.
Whoever did that, thank you.
No.
We have what, 12 to go until Lederhosen?
Oh, we're getting there.
Yeah.
Oh, and we have another donation from Ella with $5, who says, "Love you, Karen. Hi from the UK."
Oh no, is he really upset?
I love that they have technically a more recent picture for Joe and Frank in these games from game 15, but they choose to use the ones from 13 because the designs in 15 were so bad.
Do you blame them?
No, it's the correct choice. I just think it's funny that they recognized it.
Carl playing with his raid toys.
That's right. I'm here to help you take care of the monster sightings.
There is certainly no monster, Fraulein,
I
and
love
there
this
have
dialogue.
been no monster sightings. Everything
Who
is
does he think
fine.
is listening? No one's in the castle.
The people who write the council newspaper.
They're everywhere.
Carol, how much do we have left before we reach that Lederhosen incentive?
Yeah, so currently for the run we are at $93.69, so just a little under 7.
Yeah, they're fast. Good job, y'all.
I am the Bürgermeister, Nancy. If I appear to be scared, how will everyone feel? The last
Okay, and immediately someone donated $20. So I believe their name says Lederhosen time. However, it got cut off for whatever reason on the site. But thank you regardless. Oh, and Veronica also just donated $7 and says Hosen time.
Can you tell me a little bit about this monster?
All right.
What? You want details? It's
Have you practiced putting it on in the 2-minute time period that you have?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I have.
Because as we know from Carl, all those buckles and it's quite difficult.
Luckily, I don't buckle it. I just slip it on. It's a men's size small, so it's a little roomy on me. So I don't, the buckles kind of fall off a little. It's okay.
Not for fooling around. Be very careful. You could.
Why do you have Lederhosen? Did you get it just for this?
Yeah, I did.
Awesome. Amazing.
I'll let you go. Bye.
Goodbye.
I did ask friends if they had Lederhosen, and no one did. So.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Look at that mess. I want you to put everything exactly the way it was.
I mean, with Halloween having just happened, it probably wasn't too difficult to find something.
Get the trays to their original levels.
I super did not understand this puzzle the first time I had to do it.
Yeah, it's really confusing.
I think I just guessed and checked my way through it.
Yep.
Got it. Wait, what's that? Have to translate that. That's weird. This character has something special drawn here. This looks just like the picture in the raid guide. There must be something special about this painting.
I think we don't talk enough about how Carl apparently commissioned a painting of one of his cards.
He's really into this game. It makes me happy for him.
For a game that's, in all honesty, mostly random chance.
Oh yeah, 100%.
This must be the room that Carl set up for me.
Which do you prefer? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Now we're going to hear about Marcus. Talk about how
I love Marcus. Also, highly underrated phone friend.
Hi, it's Nancy.
So, what's everything look like at the
I do, like one of my dad's friends is this guy who is German and is very rich and is kind of eccentric, and Marcus always reminds me of him. So like Marcus maybe kind of exists in real life, you guys.
Incredible.
I'll do my best.
So we just got a $250 donation from friend John, who is one of my absolute best friends. And he says, "Good morning. This event was so great last year, and I'm glad to see the crew back again to support a wonderful cause. Last year I donated for every personal best and world record, so I'll just assume that everyone is going to crush it this year and donate big. Keep up the amazing work."
Rid of the monster.
Oh,
yay!
That is so sweet.
Thank you, friend John.
Fast talking itself, aggrandizing anecdotes. Like the time the Prime Minister told me that my yacht was fantastic.
Right.
I knew you'd be a fast learner.
Nancy's already done with him.
Yep.
I was gonna say before we start this call, do you prefer raid or monster in this game?
I like raid. I think it's fun.
I like monster more because I can at least kind of game it out. But
yeah,
now I know the trick for monster. So
yeah, monster definitely has more strategy. Raid is totally random. Carl, in his later hosen, that's what I'm gonna look like soon. But he's got fun straps on his.
I love the way he runs.
I know.
What happened here?
It has gotten past the gates. This has never happened before. Nancy, this is different now. You better leave.
No.
They just let it burn. No one puts it out or anything. Like someone presumably came and said there's a bush on fire in the courtyard. He's like, hang on, let me go get Nancy.
And then leave her to
and then they
figure
just
it
stand
out.
there and talk about it. And then he leaves the fire, yeah. Like, can you imagine if the mayor did that of your wherever you live and he just left the scene of a fire?
Someone else deal with it.
Yep. And you're standing next to a well.
I know.
Do we have to talk about Nancy X Bucket? Because I was on Tumblr for that and I still don't totally know what was going on there. I think it was another one of those hiatus things.
This is the lowest room in the castle. I should be able to find the dungeon through here somehow.
I'm not going to the dungeon yet.
This could come in handy.
Just gonna play with Lucas's snakes.
I hate snakes.
I also like that they have glass blowing in this dungeon. Like, I wasn't aware if glass blowing is a traditionally German activity, but I like that they have it.
Yeah, it's cool. Adds a fun layer to the basement.
Yeah. That's another thing about this game is I do think it's one of kind of the bigger environments, I guess. You know, a lot of games, it feels like you don't really go anywhere. Or like there's a map where you can go to different places, but there's only like one or two rooms per place. But here you have the whole castle, and then you have the whole courtyard around the castle, and then you have the whole woods, and then you have the dungeons, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and I like that.
Nancy Drew.
Yeah, that's true.
Nancy Drew. Do you want to play Monster?
Okay, what's that?
The best game ever.
We're not actually gonna play Monster. I'm gonna make Lucas really sad.
Let's play around.
He just wants a friend.
Nancy, come down here.
He has to live in a weird tourist trap.
Yep.
I need your help.
If you select, like, no, sorry, I don't want to play Monster, he goes on this, like, long-winded rant about how nobody has fun anymore, so it's quicker to say yes and then leave immediately.
Yeah.
Come back and let me know when he's distracted.
Ow.
I love that she hits her head.
Okay, bye.
Thanks, see you later.
Bye.
I need to recreate the pattern with the
Oh, I didn't realize. I forgot this one has a glass puzzle too. So two games in a row will have the glass puzzle.
There's a lot of puzzle overlaps between Dead and Captive Curse. I was realizing.
So yeah, well done on the scheduling for that.
Yeah, right.
Shout out to Karen for scheduling it like that without meaning to. No, wait, it was obviously meant to be. She did it on purpose.
Yes, everything is intentional. Everything that's cool is intentional, and everything that's not cool was an accident.
Yep.
Hello?
Have you seen a burr like this before?
Let me see. Yes, I've seen something like that out in the woods.
Now we can go to the woods.
Can you help me distract Lucas for a minute by staying at your desk? He wants to set up a prank for you.
I will sit here and be your unsuspecting prank victim. And
Nancy's such a snitch.
I will be
I know.
in the act.
Bye.
See you later, Nancy.
Hey, Nancy.
Okay, Carl is distracted.
All right, I'm off. Wish me luck.
The middle of this message is in some sort of code. I bet if I try moving the letters around in the columns, I can figure out what it says.
This is another good puzzle that they got mileage out of for Alibi and Ashes, but then we didn't see it again after that.
I love puzzles like this.
I like this one. I like the cryptogram kind of puzzles, but
yeah. Let's see if I can remember how to spell Glockenspiel.
My elementary school music teacher had a Glockenspiel in the classroom.
Good one.
That's amazing.
It's great, yeah. I have to wonder how you're supposed to solve these kinds of puzzles when you can't just move letters around like this, though. Like, practically speaking.
I got it. I need to track down these locations and find all of the hidden notes. That must be another of the musical notes I need.
One's okay, Nancy.
This must be one of the musical notes I need.
All right, ready for a prank? Delayed reaction,
I'd
Nancy.
better find something else to wear. I really wish I had my suitcase.
Oh yeah, because Nancy lost her suitcase like she doesn't have a game.
We should sue the airline for how many times she's lost her suitcase.
This might come in handy.
Because I've flown a fair amount, and like in my family, I think we've only had it happen once.
Yeah.
And it wasn't really lost. Like we knew where it was. They
There
just
you were,
put it on the wrong
Nancy.
airplane.
Change out
Yeah.
of that this instant.
What's the matter? It's just a costume for the celebration. It was left in my room.
Who left that in your room?
Such
I
an
don't
ominous
know. It
conversation.
was just there with a note to put it
Mhm.
on. I still don't
I
see
mean, a
what
lot
the
of
big
what she
deal
says is pretty
Change out
ominous.
of it
Nancy's
now.
like, is that a threat? And she's like, maybe.
Could be.
Perhaps.
Right, let's not die in the furnace.
Engraving must be one of the letters that Lucas's dad was talking about.
I realized that you can use either the tongs or the shears to pull this open, which is, I don't
It's
know,
like the
not
paint
something I
scraper
do.
all over again.
Yeah.
I think I always use the
Looks like
tongs.
it's about the
Me
legend,
too.
and there are
And then I
letters
accidentally
in
used the shears once and it worked. Side, alright. It's our first foray into the forest. Let's hope that I
Alright.
know where I'm going. Is it this way?
That's
Yeah.
the same kind of burr that I found in the storefront. There's a camp. It looks like this was dropped accidentally. I wonder what it's for.
Right. Follow navigation at first.
There's
All
a
right.
G on the doorbell. I bet it's another one of the notes I need. That must be one of the hidden notes.
Here's the glockenspiel.
Let's see. It doesn't look like anyone's running ghost dogs this time.
There must be a specific.
I want to
order
shout out the
play
person
this
who
in.
bought the forbidden t-shirt, who then said, as a note, shh.
There must be directions.
Discourse in the chat about whether or not the culprit's motive is and actions in service of said motive are realistic.
Cameras throughout the castle.
What? Y'all have never done that? Y'all have never tried to get back at someone like this? You don't
Yeah, it's a good
make
question.
a whole monster outfit and haunt a small village?
I wonder what this does. I should try that with my phone. All right, it looks like I'll be getting security alerts on my phone now. Everyone must have an area of the castle to secure when the alarm rings. This could come in handy.
Yeah, it could. We've got our classic Nancy snooping now.
And I love a mechanic where there's a security camera and a way to get
Yep.
people to leave
Yep.
whenever you need them to.
Drop this.
Very convenient.
Figure out what it's for.
The fastest way to get to
I also
Carl.
like how you can see Carl playing with his dolls on the security camera.
Yep.
It says Anya. Could it be for the shop?
Probably.
Sometimes Nancy says things that are really obvious, but sometimes she doesn't say something, and you're like, you should. I would have appreciated a comment that would tell me what
Yep.
I'm supposed to do here.
I bet I could use this on one of the clocks.
Like, yeah, that's a good
Something
hint.
isn't quite right.
That is important.
Why would
Yeah.
Because what is
print
it?
I don't know that I
these
would have
files
connected
and
that to the
keep them
clocks.
here? What was Renata doing with the clocks?
Gotta get to 721.
Sometimes I run into a glitch in this game where, like, I know I've looked at the page in the book, and then I go and set the clock, and it just doesn't register that I set the clock.
Yeah.
And then I have to go back and look at the page again.
Wait, Oh my god, is that happening right now?
Is that happening right now? Oh no, I spoke it into existence.
No.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
Wait, what do I have to...
You have to just go look at the page again. Upstairs in the book.
That's so annoying. That's never happened to me before.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh,
okay,
no.
this was really annoying because now the monster sighting is happening, so I'd have to see it before I
actually go do that. Yeah. Oh my god, I spoke it into existence.
Okay, I've never had that happen. That's so weird.
Yeah. I mean, I've only had it happen a couple of times, but like, yeah, on UHS, it's like, yep, sometimes that just happens.
That's so frustrating.
Third clock from left. 19.
Wait, did I not even
Oh, maybe
do
you
this?
just didn't look at it at all.
I just didn't do it. That's
okay.
I need to try this out myself.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
There's all these little triggers.
I know.
Watch it actually happen now.
That would be really frustrating. There we go.
Okay.
This must have been what Renato
All
was
good.
hiding.
I have to do a monster sighting before I decode everything, so see what happens.
Yeah.
There's someone in the courtyard. It's the monster. I better go see if I can track it.
That's not gonna let me decode right now, right?
I can't do this now. I need to see what's happening with the monster.
Nancy rightly has some urgency
yeah.
when there's a monster in the courtyard.
That is the correct priority.
Yeah.
It's the monster. It hasn't noticed me. I should try to get closer without being seen.
This I feel like is where the game gets exciting because we start to see the monster pop up everywhere.
Whoa.
Ready for some drama?
It's a good mask. It's a good costume.
Yeah, it's a good outfit. Leap over the wall.
Yeah. And then walks off into the woods, though.
Yep.
And it could have just gone around.
It looks like that one lever is blocking the rest. I need to see if I can slide it free.
Slider puzzles like these are why I would actually be very good at the puzzles on Survivor. Were I to ever go. And just, if I go on Survivor and I kill it on all of the puzzles, and then I'll be like, oh, I learned it from Nancy Drew games.
Yep.
Is this a good gate release mechanism? No. But who cares?
Not at all. Bad for emergencies like the one that Nancy is currently in.
Yeah.
Oh, that was too close. Well, this certainly proves it was not my imagination.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to the security booth now.
Karen, I can't go on Survivor because I get hangry and I'd be voted off first for physical weakness.
Looks like it's missing 2 dials.
They do still do Survivor. Their season 41 is airing right now. It's been on for 20 years. Ah, Survivor fans in the chat. Yes, 41 is a lot of fun. They spent all of quarantine thinking up new ways to screw with the players' games, and they're throwing literally everything at the wall. So it's very fun. I think there's a lot of overlap between Survivor puzzles and Nancy Drew puzzles. That like the kind of thinking it requires of like 3D thinking sometimes or word scrambling.
All right, we have a donation of $5 from Matt Pastel. Let's go Lederhosen.
All right.
Yeah, we're getting close to that.
Yeah.
We are. We're pretty close now.
Let's Let's see what Carl's up to.
That's
the 5th color-coded entry.
Talking about Raiden here.
Means.
Yeah. One his like love notes and stuff in the desk. Like this game I think just gets forgotten a lot because there's so many different subplots. There's the Nancy Ned subplot. There is Carl and his like doppelganger and his bad luck thing.
Yeah, there's so much going on in this game.
Lucas is lonely. Renata and her sister.
Yeah.
And trying to find like the monster. Like everyone gets a subplot in this game.
Yeah.
Sometimes characters are just there, but not in this one.
I wonder what's down there. Hello?
How do we think Nancy gets down there to do this puzzle? Like, does she shimmy down the rope? Does she just hop in? Is she suspended above the bottom of the well on the rope?
Touching need to match up.
These are good puzzles, but I'm not good at them.
Yeah, this one's hard.
I don't think I've ever solved this one without the answer. Which isn't really solving it, but...
Yeah.
I better take that stone tile with me.
Alright, we're going right at the wood bundle and then left at the skull. That's what I was thinking about.
Also very low.
When I was falling asleep.
This looks like it's about the monster legend. This looks like the other code, but the pictures are different.
This game has everything. Secret tunnels, a little bit of German vocab.
The lid stuff.
I know.
Something that'll pry it off. That looks exactly
Sad
like what
family
the monster
secrets.
is wearing. This looks just like the boulder I saw in that old picture. Let's see what that goes. Aha! A necklace. It's so
Was that not
cool.
RNG?
This must be what the girl was hiding.
I always assumed that was RNG.
Yep. I better
learn something new every day.
And then we have a million minute long phone conversation with Castle Cat.
Yeah.
I better hang on to
Why
this.
did I think you were gonna say we have $1 million donation?
That would have been fabulous, but
I called up my friend, the real Carl, and he donated, or the real Marcus, and he donated.
Real Carl thinks he's buying another house.
Yeah, no, his real Marcus's name is Carl, but not spelled the same way.
Cuisine and realistic sword fighting demonstrations. Ask us about our wizard discount. My name is Jordan. How may I help
I love that you can't ask about the wizard discount, and the response is, "Oh, that was canceled. Sorry."
I'm staying at a castle that you're staffing. Can I get a little background information about the employees here?
Oh, I'm very sorry. I can't give that information out without proper clearance. Thank you for calling.
That is the correct response. I mean, they should.
It is, yeah. Extremely reasonable.
Yeah. They shouldn't even be able to like confirm if someone works there or not.
Yep.
I wanted to look up some background information about the employees here.
And really, they should be asking said employee to release that information and not employee's boss. But
what can you tell me about Anya?
Anya's Anya, always has been. I was surprised to find out she was working at the castle, but that's synchronicity for you.
Why were you surprised she was working here?
We used to date.
You and Anya? Really?
Yeah, it was years ago.
She didn't mention that.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. The breakup didn't exactly go well. Well, no breakup goes well, right? That'd be weird. Anya was pretty upset and she ended up acting a little strange.
Strange how?
I had to plug my computer in. It's awkward.
It wouldn't be very gentlemanlike.
Don't die during the speedrun.
Let's just say she is the reason that I make sure my shoes are tied before I break up.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, I'm just being dramatic. It was rough. We got through it. When I find out she was working at the castle, it was weird at first, but stranger things have happened. Look, Anya and I have had our problems. But in business, skill comes first. She's very good at her job, and customers love her. That's good enough for me.
Bye.
Get it done.
Get it done. So rude.
There was a question in the chat about whether Jordan is voiced by someone who does other voices in the games. IMDb just lists a bunch of people as additional voices and no one specifically for Jordan. So maybe oh no wait, Beth Peterson. There it is. She only has one other credit for some TV short called Jose and the Hawk.
Up about the castle.
So no, apparently it's only in this game.
Her claim to fame is this castle cat.
Yeah.
Oh, Anya, she was just the greatest. We all loved her so much. Please tell her that Jordan says hello and that getting the mail will never be
The mail?
without her.
Getting the mail?
Yeah, she delivered the mail. She did a really good job, too. And oh, we all just loved her.
So she wasn't a manager?
That's what her resume says.
No.
Ooh, don't lie on your resume. Embellish a little, but don't straight up lie on it.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the one.
No.
No.
That's what it says on her resume.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, but it's not true. I'm really sorry.
Thanks. See you later.
Goodbye.
I wonder what Lucas is doing with these.
I don't totally understand what Castle Cast does as a concept. Like, I guess from the name, they
Nancy, what happened?
they provide staffing for Renaissance and Castle type, Renaissance Fair and Castle type venues. So I don't know if that's like actors, catering,
the employment place. Why would you do
apparently guest services.
About the monster sightings. I wanted to see if they
got some mail going on.
Yeah.
What were
they write a lot of brochures and pamphlets.
Anyway, they must be very busy.
You mean you don't want me to find out that you lied on your resume? Too late for that.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. You lied on your resume. I have proof. Why would you do that?
Okay, I did, okay? What was I supposed to do? I wanted this job more than anything.
You could have been honest.
Honest?
I was honest. I was honest every day.
One of Anya's monologues.
I've just noticed that she's wearing a ring on her left ring finger.
I'm sorry.
Oh, she is.
Yeah.
Hurt anyone.
I've never noticed that before.
I love this job.
It's not Marcus's.
No.
I knew that this was the place.
I don't think it's anyone's given her arc in this game.
That still doesn't make it right.
I know, Nancy. I know it doesn't.
I think, some people just wear rings there, but I just interesting as a character choice that someone designed that.
They thought I was just some poor girl who never went to a fancy school.
I don't know.
You know, there are people who are born.
Oh, that's a good point, Dr. Ray. It might be because she does work customer service and she doesn't have to wear that outfit. It might be a way to ward people off.
More than anything.
Very good point.
It was the only way I could build a secure future.
I mean, yeah, German engagement rings might be on the right, but she also does have a ring on her right ring finger too. So
if I don't, you need to. I'll be checking.
Oh, thank you, Nancy. I will. As soon as I can. I promise.
See you later.
Bye, Nancy.
Monster breached castle security. Monster
Getting dramatic.
in castle.
I mean, I didn't say this earlier, but when they're like, "Oh my God, the monster's never gotten past the castle gates before," your gates are open.
Yeah,
the gate has been open for the entire game.
It's a monster again.
Getting inside may be a little more difficult, but also the door is unlocked. So
yeah.
And also the monster is someone who's already in the castle. But yeah, that's too much logic.
Really odd shape. They seem to be heading back to the hall.
When I play this casually, I like to knock on the doors of all the townspeople because they're so scared.
Yeah,
like,
that's why this game had a bunch of additional voices listed.
Oh yeah, they're all like, "Oh my god, get away from me!" They're I feel so bad.
It's you. What are you doing?
Lucas.
Okay, you got me. But this is the first time I've done this, I swear.
Yeah, I've heard.
I like that he's definitely wearing the head from, you know, inside in the gift shop and stuff.
Yeah.
Shh. What is that? See, it wasn't me. Also, you have to admit, my costume looked pretty. Oh, dang, it just looked
Yeah, Faith in the Gamer Girl, I find it a bit funny that Nancy lies on her resume.
I'm out of here.
She's lied on her resume too, I'm sure, but she has problems with others lying. 1, Nancy holds everyone to a double standard. 2, I mean, I don't know if she's lied on her resume, but she's definitely gotten a lot of jobs that she's not qualified for. And so the idea that she's like, well, what do you mean you lied on your resume? You can't just get a job that you're not qualified for.
I knew it was him this whole time, and here I've been worried that some monster was coming back. Can you believe that? How silly had I been, a monster? As if such a thing could actually happen these days. I'm such a fool. I guess it's time to have a party anyway, but instead of being about the monster showing up, it will be about sending that scoundrel to the strictest military school on the planet.
Carl's really excited about sending Lucas away. So bad.
I think I'm getting ahead of myself here. Is there anything worse than military school?
Like, Nancy, interrupt him like before he goes down the tangent.
There must be. Could I send him to the circus? Is that still done? Ooh,
I don't think the circus would help.
Him on a walkabout.
He definitely wouldn't.
His father would like that.
Wait, you need to let me finish. Yes, Lucas was dressed up as a monster, but after I caught him, I saw the actual monster.
You mean you saw Lucas as the monster? No,
She was pretty clear in that statement. I don't know how he misunderstands that. He's like, what do you mean? She's like, I saw Lucas dressed up, and then we both saw the actual one. And she's like, I don't understand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that is disappointing.
Oh, he doesn't want to believe it.
No. I'm sure it was just your imagination.
Gaslight.
What's the real culprit? I'll call Marcus and let him know that you've got everything under control. Nice job, Nancy.
I'm positive I saw something. If I leave now, you'll still have the same problem on your hands.
I'm not sure I believe it. I had my suspicions that it was Lucas.
It's true. I'll prove it to you.
Well, and then the proof that we give him isn't really that like damning. Like, you would need to have a picture of Lucas standing next to the monster.
That's very true.
Otherwise, he could just be like, isn't that just Lucas dressed up again?
Another Ned phone call. Last one though.
When you're speedrunning and you're like, it just Nancy takes forever to pick up the phone, and you just have to sit there.
Ned, you know the truth is, I'd love to have you here with me instead of all the way at home.
I feel the same way, and I know that. Just forget it sometimes.
Oh, Ned, you don't need to change. I like you just the way you are.
I gave what you said some thought, and I think I'm spending too much time waiting for exciting things to happen to me like they do for you. After we got in the fight, I did a lot of thinking.
Me too.
And I came to a decision. I may not be an internationally known sleuth, but I'm happy to have one in my life. And maybe it's time for me to be a little more daring.
I love the glitch on daring every time. It sounds like he's been auto-tuned.
Anytime.
That means a lot. Thanks, Nancy.
It's true.
Well, maybe one day we'll work together on a case.
You might be right.
Wait, really? I'd better start working on my sleuthing.
Sorry, the connection is bad. I'll call you back from the landline.
Will you be calling it back?
I do not call it back. We're getting so close to Lederhosen time.
Yes.
Looks like Renata knew exactly where the monster was going to strike. I need to check those sites out. This was the site on the map. I should wait and see if the monster appears. Another coded message. I need to figure out what it says.
That's good enough, right? Good enough for Carl.
Carl have this dark, blurry photo of a side profile of someone who might be the monster. It's proof that Lucas is not the monster.
I wonder what she wants in the forest. Got it. Find a young woman to cast as the victim.
That's about Nancy.
This is about me, isn't it?
I like that they were like, hey, remember that cryptography machine that we had 10 games ago? Let's bring that back.
Yeah, let's do that again.
Oh, hello, Fräulein.
I have proof that Lucas wasn't the monster. Take a look at the picture I took with my phone. Do you believe me now?
This is
Not good.
Not good at all. If that's the monster and he's real, then I'm afraid it's you he's coming after. If you can't solve this case soon, you need to leave here.
See you later.
See you later, Nancy.
I've got 2 more things to do before Lederhosen time.
Right.
This might be the girl from the legend. I should translate this plaque. That must be the Freiherr's daughter from the legend. I need to find an undamaged version of this.
I love how Nancy says Freiherr's daughter. Her accent.
I mean, I think her interactive explicitly told Lionel, like, don't pronounce things correctly because it, like, alienates people or for some reason, but really just makes Nancy seem uncultured and ignorant.
She does seem uncultured.
It looks like there were letters in the corner of the original painting.
All right, heading back to Carl's, and then it's Lederhosen time. Now, we wait.
All right. I guess I just gotta vamp for like 2 minutes now. I didn't think this through.
It's okay.
I don't know. The thing
I'm here to banter if you want.
You're gonna, yeah. You're just gonna leave me out here to dry. I was gonna say, like, the thing about this game is that, you know, you find out the monster at the end and they're like, hooray, the problem is solved. And it's not actually, because, like, all those girls in the past did go missing.
Yeah. I mean, we solved it like today, but
yeah, it's got like that dark undertone of like the girls went missing and everyone decided to just blame a monster instead of amazing.
Okay, here we go. Here's the yes. Don't I look just like Carla?
Fantastic.
It's amazing because it's a men's small, so it's like kind of really big on me. I can't adjust the straps anymore, but like I don't know, I really like it. Good time.
It's great. I love it. I'm so glad we got to enough donations. Yay!
I know.
We're at currently 707.69, so pretty good.
Oh, so exciting.
Yes.
Okay. I was trying to find like a women's Lederhosen online, but they're all like super short and like kind of sexy, and I was like,
listen, I need this for a speed run for a children's game.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh. All right, Carl, let's get this phone call going.
Not berries and cream. Berries and cream is banned from this chat.
Okay, now I have to try to keep the Lederhosen on while I do the rest of it.
Nancy, something terrible has happened. It's Lucas. He's missing.
Could it just be another one of Lucas's pranks?
I wish it was. It's not his style. He wants to be there to see what's happening. Anyway, he's just not capable of something like this. You've got to make sure he's okay, Nancy.
I thought you didn't like him.
This is not about liking Nancy. Everyone in
Seriously, Nancy.
Thanks. See you later.
Goodbye.
Nancy's like, oh, why do you care that he's missing? I thought you didn't like him. Like, oh my god, he's missing.
I don't like that you don't like that he
taken.
plays the pranks on you, right? So why do you care that he might be dead?
Alright, let's use the shears this time. Go save a child.
I feel like Nancy just has such a major misunderstanding of how people work.
Is everything okay?
The creature got me and locked me up in here.
I'll get you out. Hang tight.
She's gonna be traumatized from this.
Bar across to unlock the
I know.
I need to go to therapy.
Pegs while it's moving.
This is a cool puzzle, and they only did it in this one game.
I know.
I can't say I like it, but I appreciate that it's like an interesting puzzle that's different from the others.
Yeah, it's hard to figure out.
Yeah.
I also love the dramatic music that's happening right now.
Yes. Well, we're saving a child.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Anya is Lucas's aunt, if I remember correctly, and I haven't played this game in a while, but she's his aunt or like his dad's cousin or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Nancy.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Hurry!
Nancy, are you okay?
I'm fine, Lucas.
I'm not
Even
totally
that.
sure if we're just shut, but whatever.
Because he didn't do it, so
No.
it's fine. It's for the drama.
What's going on? Hello? Is anyone out there? I need more light. I can't see anything. These images must hide some sort of clue. That one's of the necklace. I wonder if the did it. Oh, what's this?
This one's also cool.
The legend pages have
I like the mechanics of this one.
I wonder if the order they were in before spells something. That must be the word I need to spell on the wall. It looks like I can start anywhere. Whoa! It looks like the pieces slide to the next spot when they're put in.
Oh. Wait, which way is this going?
It'll go that way. Or
Right,
it'll go to the right, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. All right. I like that the culprit just drops Nancy down there. I guess I don't have to say the culprit. We know it's Anya at this point. Right, Anya just drops Nancy down there, and then Nancy's like, all right, I know a shortcut.
Yep. I know how to get out of here.
Castle's monster.
And then she's like ready and waiting for me when I come back.
This email has tomorrow's date. It's a forgery. Looks like whoever this monster is trying to frame Marcus.
Why would she have a printed out version of an email she hasn't sent yet?
I know.
Does she just have the printout and it's like, hey guys, I got this email.
I know it's you,
Anya. I've never actually choose the wrong person. I don't know how.
You die. She rushes you.
Okay.
She like just tackles you.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Because I got it wrong the first time I played. First, I think, couple of times I got it wrong. But I think it's, you know, the only other game I can think of that you get to guess kind of who it is Stay Tuned for Danger.
Oh, yeah.
day to go out there to make a
I like
mark on
guessing.
the world.
Yeah, they should do it more.
Made him.
I like having the opportunity at the end of the game to like sit and think about like, okay, what are the clues I have? Because otherwise, usually the game just kind of like sneaks up on you. You're like, oh, end game, and then this culprit walks out, and you're like, oh, okay.
Yep. Then he was gone.
This isn't exactly gonna bring him back.
I don't want him back. I want him ruined.
By scaring away his customers?
No. What if he told me to orchestrate the creature sightings as a publicity stunt?
Did he?
No.
No.
But maybe I've got some.
Anya's got a lot to say.
It does. This is a primo villain monologue here. She lays out her whole plan.
Yep.
Be done. Over. Worse off than the day we met.
You won't get away with this.
Yes, I will. Do you still not see who you are?
Nancy's just ignoring her.
Girl in the dress. Hello, this
really
No! Nancy? It was all a misunderstanding. I'm sorry. Don't leave me here.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm the girl in the dress, and you're the monster, remember?
You don't want to make an enemy of me. One day, I will find you.
Well, there's a waiting list.
Nancy's literally just like, get in line.
Yeah.
Auf Wiedersehen, Nancy. You do.
I like this line of Anya's. It's so dramatic.
It is good.
Until we meet again.
Yes, I know.
She's so unbothered.
Dear Hannah.
And that's it.
That was an hour and 34 seconds.
Alright.
And we're gonna pretend that the timer is not cut off on the screen. So, do you guys have anything to, I mean, you guys are going to be the same people for the next run, but do you have anything you want to call out for this one?
He thanked me for my help.
Thanks for letting me put on later, Hosen. That was a lot of fun.
Yay.
I mean,
great
we're all excited about it too. Okay, so everyone, stay tuned for the next run, which is going to be Laurin with Leah as a co-host. So we'll be back in about 3 minutes.
Well, okay.